And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we simulated the Commanders game where we won 28-24, but then we watched the Broncos game where we lost 32-28, our first loss of the season. Technically our second, but like our first that we watched. In this episode, we're going to be advancing week because we're not doing anything on the bye week. And then we are going to watch this Patriots game and probably simulate the Cowboys. They have a great guy in Christian Gonzalez. He is one of the best defenders in the league. Obviously, he is actually, according to the stats, I don't know if it's changed at all. Um, he was last week just tied for first or second in interceptions, but no longer on the. Well, he should still be because it was 4 interceptions. I guess someone else made the list. But anyway, Monday night prime time. Injuries after it. We're going to be without Demario Douglas. We already knew Kalen Robinson, JPJ. We also already knew. Brock Bowers is going to be back, so that is good. In place of JPJ is going to be Max Figpen, our very reliable guy. Douglas is going to miss this game, but will be back for next one. We love to see that. JPJ going to also be out for just this one. And then Kalen Robinson. We're going to see Emmanuel Forbes, someone who we're very confident in, also going to be out for this game. So only just one game. We're going to go ahead, get this game started. Actually, just want to make sure the roster is up to date. Obviously, there has been a few injuries. Emma Harrington going to get another chance. Didn't do very well in his last one. All right. Looking pretty good to me. Monday night prime time under the lights. We're rocking the color rush. Monday night whiteout. I don't do it often, but sometimes, it's worth changing the jerseys around. Up to the 25 to start, and it is a loud stadium. As we see Rashad Jackson, who was leading the league in passing yards at the start of last week. Don't know if that's the same. Genty's going to start us off with a 5-yard rush, followed by another 5. We'll pick up the first down. Obviously, going to be such good news that he's back. 3rd and 5. Penalty on Milton Williams gives us the automatic first. 4-yard rush by Genty. 18 yards to Marco Fernandez. Genty obviously led the league in rushing yards the past 2, maybe even 3 seasons. And down goes Harrington at the 4-yard line, pickup of 8. Maybe he just needed to be slotted into a starting role. Obviously, looked a bit lackluster out there against the Broncos. Was arguably his first time. That, and we were down tremendously. Also, Ben Tover, Demario Douglas, Marco Fernandez, 3 of our receivers out. We only had 3 with almost intercepted. And we're going for it. I'm going to be honest, I can't remember his name right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. He's number 7. And that ball is going to go backwards, and we're going to end up empty-handed.
Turnover on downs.
I'm trying to back out, bro. You see the exiting circle. It's just taking forever. Darren Hall. I love how I remembered it right as I was going to back out and look at it. New England's going to lose 2 yards. They're at safety territory. 6 yards for Derek Dillard, the running back, 3rd and 6. They get 12 with Zay Flowers at the first. 6 yards for Derek Dillard. 3 yards for Dillard brings up 3rd and 1. They go Drake May. Marco Batista gets 5 yards, and then 6, same guy, first down. 10 yards is A Flowers going to bring up 2nd and inches. Derek Dillard with 9 at the first. 6 yards now for Dillard, 2nd and 4. Incomplete pass by May, 3rd and 4. Incomplete pass, and 4th and 4. Could potentially go for it. I'd probably kick the field goal, and that's what they do. So Patriots take the lead 3-0. Sidney Brown knocks that pass away, 2nd and 10. Fernandez goes for 16. That's a first down. 6-yard rush by Genty. 5 yards for D'Angelo Favors at the first down. Wanya Morris, our left tackle, injured on that play. And then Max Figpen's going to commit a penalty, I imagine, holding. Besh gets 10 to bring it back to 10 yards. Then 5 for Harrington makes it 3rd and 5. Incomplete pass. We're probably going to kick the field goal. And we do. So tie that 3. And they're going to take the touchback. Alfonso Taylor, a receiver, gets a rush, only 1 yard doing there, followed by an incomplete pass, 3rd and 9, another incomplete pass, and the Patriots are going to go 3-and-out with a good punt by Matt Areza, pinned at the 9-yard line. Inside the 10 is always a good sign. Genty's going to start us off with 6 yards, though, and an incomplete pass, and then 16 yards to Genty through the air. That's the first down. And then Carlos Santos filling in for Wanya Morris commits a penalty. 13 yards to Harrington makes it 2nd and 7. Milton Williams is sacked. 3rd and 13. And only a 3-yard rush. We're going to have to punt. Alfonso Taylor returns it. 16 yards to Zay Flowers on first down. And 7 will bring up 2nd and 3. 8 yards to Terrell Wharton, near another running back. And a 7-yard rush by him. Patriots, I love to see this. They're kind of getting everyone involved. Max Crosby with the sack, and that's going to force a long field goal, which is good by Groupie. Makes it 6-3. Very lackluster game. 3.5 minutes remaining in the half, and it is 6-3. 9 yards to Emma Harrington, 2nd and 1. 6-yard rush by Genty, first down at the 45. 55-yard touchdown to Besh. And we're going to go ahead and watch the rest of this half in slow-mo. Patriots with 2:09. All 3 timeouts for both sides at their own 30. And a 2-minute warning still in play, obviously. They go double play action, fake the end around, fake the handoff. May's going to look to take off. He has some running room. Going to get absolutely laid, but gets a good pickup of about 12 yards there. First down, and it'll take us to a 2-minute warning. May throwing, check down, complete, breaks the tackle though. Able to get up to the 49, just short of the first down, 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches now. They go handoff, and he's got the first down. He has some room. Up to the 39-yard line is Dillard.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
May looking to throw again. Complete to the outside. That's Zay Flowers out of bounds after a pickup of 7. 2nd and 3 now to the 33. May is looking to throw, rolling out. Just going to throw that one away. Max Crosby was right behind him. 3rd and 3 now at the 33-yard line. We see Zay Flowers in motion at the top. Raiders bring an extra guy. Drake May able to break through. Checks it down to the O-lineman, who has the... Oh, no, that's a big tight end. 6 yards and a first down. Backwards pass for the first down. What a play. Less than a minute to go now. May throwing it end zone. And incomplete. Untouched there. Just tough angle and a grab. Obviously, back at the end zone. Got to get the feet and down. screen pass is complete. Gonna get the first down out of bounds at the 16 with
Gain of 4.
49 seconds
That's
left in the
good for
half.
the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard
We
line.
see Batista, their tight end, in motion, and they go to him, able to break a tackle, and we're
Makes the
gonna wind
pass.
up getting 5. That'll take
Complete
a
to number
timeout for New
83.
England, their first.
It's a gain
Second
of
and 5
5.
now at the
Brings
11.
up second and 5 at the Raiders' 11-yard line.
May throwing intercepted. That's Kyle Hamilton. Returning it up to the 14-yard line. Let's go. That's this defense's bend don't break
The
mentality.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line. It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. What a completion. I gotta watch that in replay. Defender gets by. Obviously, Carlos Santos, not the greatest. Getting chased down by Milton Williams. Hit as he froze. Able to complete it. Somehow, Bowers able to get the feet down. Out of bounds with 27 seconds left. They're going to review it. I don't see a reason to overturn it. I think it's a catch. Well, they move us back a yard. That's okay. All right. Not going to take away that, unhumanly esque catch. And we first throw it up. And they get it at the 40. I mean, we were pressured.
Intercepted by the Patriots.
Not the smartest move by me there.
First and 10 at their own
Yes, the fans
40-yard
are
line.
upset. All right. I did what I felt like was best. And we get it right back with 11 seconds left. Kyle Hamilton again.
Mays
Not going to
pass.
ask why I was stuck on their guy for
Intercepted.
so long, but that's okay.
The Raiders take over first
Just
and 10
realized we gave Christian
at the
Gonzalez, a guy
50-yard
who's
line.
tied for the league in interceptions, another one.
Jackson's pass. Complete to number 18, Jack Bech. It's a gain of 8.
6 seconds
Brings up
remaining, a
second
one
and 2
timeout. We're
at
just
the
going to run this one up
42-yard
the
line.
middle. Hopefully, we're able to get a few yards, making an easier field goal. Ooh, only 1 second left. Not exactly the most comforting thing there.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal.
Field goal
A
try now.
53-yard attempt.
And it is good.
Makes
All right, so we lead at halftime 13-6. In a good position so far, up by a touchdown. Chargers and Broncos both 7-3. This should be a good one. And it's going to be Amari and Hampton. Whoop! Makes a miss. Has the edge. 31-23 was a good one. Chargers improved to 8-3. And the AFC West looking like it's going to be a good one this year. Obviously, it was last year with the Chargers and us, but the other two not really. Eagles, Cowboys. Cowboys looking to gain some ground on the Eagles. It's going to be Jalen Hurts still looking, throwing, and complete. AJ Brown able to break off a tackle, makes another man miss. 33-30, absolute domination from Philadelphia. Finally, Bears lines. Bears clinging on to their playoff hopes. Obviously, way too early to tell, but going down that much can be hard to come back. Lions in a good spot looking to stay that way, and it's going to be complete for the touchdown. 28-21. Lions improved to 7-4. Bears fall to 4-8. Looking at the rest of the league, Kansas City looks like they are on their bye week. Rashad Jackson curling at 250 yards, on pace for 500, and we've only scored 13 points somehow. Derek Dillard's going to start the second half off with 5. Alfonso Taylor drops at 1, and he makes up for it with 5 yards, which is just enough for a first down. Dante Fortin, our former guy, we were hoping to see a bit more out of him. Gets 7 there. Zay Flowers for 5. 8 yards to Alfonso Taylor. Fortin has been very quiet. That's his first catch. Maybe we're, intentionally doing that. We obviously don't want him to succeed. Dillard picks up the first down, by the way, and then only gets 1. And then an interception for Antonio Johnson. 6-yard rush by Genti. 22 yards to Marco Fernandez. 8-yard rush by Genti. 7 yards to Marco Fernandez for a first. 5-yard rush by Genti. 4 for Genti. 3rd and 2. And complete pass. 4th and 2. Go for it range potentially. Take the field goal. Go up 10. 2 scores. I don't hate it. Especially because we went for it on 4th down once already and we failed. Drake May rushes for 3 yards. Then an incomplete pass. 3rd and 7. Incomplete again, and they're going to have to punt this one away. Incomplete pass there. 9 yards to Harrington, 3rd and 1. 8 yards to Harrington, that's a first. And we're getting closer and closer to the 4th. In fact, this final play by Alfred will take us there. And then Besh is going to start us off with a first down in the 4th. Then Alfred's going to lose 3. Then gain 6. Why is he out there? Where's Genti at? 9 yards for Alfred. Where is Genti? 6 yards by Alfred. Please tell me he's just tired. 9 yards to Bowers. I didn't see an injury, you know. There he is. Genti's back out there. Maybe he was just tired. Quick pass to Emmett Harrington, who's able to make a man miss on the RPO. 2nd and 3 now, up to the 13.
At the Patriots' 13-yard line.
Nowhere to go for Rashad Jackson. That play was just doomed from the beginning. 3rd and 11 now. Hand off to Genti. I don't hate it. Not going to pick up enough for a first, and we're going to go for a field goal try.
For the Raider field goal. A 34-yard attempt. The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 19, Patriots 6.
19-6. We lead by 13. Seven yards to Zay Flowers. 5 yards to Alfonso Taylor. 6 yards to Taylor. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 4. 11 yards to Dante Fortin. That's a first. 4 yards to Marco Batista. Another 4 to Batista. 3rd and 1. Incomplete pass. 4th and 1. This is pretty much game on the line. They get it with Drake May. And then they drop it. Derek Dillard. That's going to be incomplete as well. That's Dillard again. Tough catch there, obviously, with the defender Oregon. 3rd and 10. It's 13 points. So you need 2 touchdowns. And this is going to go end zone. And it's going to be intercepted by Darian Porter. He wisely takes a knee, and that might be a dagger. Less than 5 minutes to go. Patriots running out of time. Genti's going to be just short of the first. 3rd and inches. We pass it to Bowers. That's so risky. We keep losing yardage. Patriots out of timeouts after that. So they're going to get the ball back. but they have to go 99 yards, and we're gonna watch this. Only a yard managing there. 2-minute warning. Do or die for New England, 98 yards, and then they have to get an onside kick. And another touchdown. All in the span of 2 minutes. It's got to go the whole length of the field. May complete up to the 7-yard line. 3rd and 4. Tackled in bounds. 10 seconds already gone. They're not even past the 10-yard line. May just lofting one up. And Zay Flowers comes down with it at the 45 of enemy territory. First down. 48-yard pickup there. 90 seconds left. Took forever for them to get up to the ball. I mean, they were at the 7-yard line, so it doesn't exactly surprise me. Zay Flowers runs inbounds. Could have potentially gone out of bounds, but tries to get a little bit of extra yardage. 2nd and 4 now. May looking, throwing, complete. No! Zay Flowers can't hold on. Huge hit by Ronnie Hickman. Knocks that ball out. 3rd and 4 now. May throwing. Incomplete. Tough catch there. Logano looks like the intended target. 4th and 4. Minute left. You don't get this, it's game over. See a man in motion. May throws, complete for the first down, up to the 29. Little check down, keeps the clock running though. Looks like they're going to go ahead and spike it here with 49 seconds left. And it's going to be a screen pass. He's tackled inbounds. 3rd and 3. That's huge for the Raiders. I'll say would have been a good play if he got out of bounds, but he does not. May on 3rd down. Just lofting one up. That's Fortin, I believe, and it's incomplete. It is 4th and 3. Game on the line. Need to get to the 18-yard line pretty much for a first down. Clock against you though, so you might be looking end zone. It's incomplete. We win. (19-6). A little bit of a defensive game, not allowing a single touchdown on our end. Great job by us. Has 27 for 36, 340, a touchdown interception for Rashad Jackson. 18 for 73 for Genty. Looking at receiving, the lone touchdown goes to Besh, who led in yardage, 7 for 110 and a touchdown. Receptions, though, 9 for 89 for Emma Harrington. I love to see that. Fernandez, 4 for 63. Bowers, 3 for 42. No one else really worth talking about. Only 1 sack by Caleb Rogers. 9 tackles by Kobe Dean leads the way, with the lone tackle for loss going for Crosby. No sacks. 2 interceptions for Hamilton. 1 for Johnson, 1 for Porter. Kicking was perfect. Punting, 55-yard average. All around great game by everyone. And now that the game's over, I just wanted to quickly say something not related to the series, but it's the football. RIP to Rondale Moore. If you haven't heard, the belief is that he did take his own life. Obviously, very sad. Please reach out to family. Seek help if you're ever in this situation. Football player or not, mental health is one of the biggest struggles out there. Um, so, yeah, I hope his family, friends, everyone, to find the help they need, can hopefully be with each other in these tough times. I thought he was great. I loved Rondale Moore. Obviously, it really sucks. Back-to-back ACL injuries. So yeah, I have no idea if he's still in this franchise, but if he is, he'll hopefully live on for the rest of his career in here. And yeah, just someone gone too soon. Suicide's always a permanent problem to a temporary, or a permanent solution to a temporary problem. So, yeah, gonna go ahead and advance week now, and we are going to do these focus players. We're going to take a look at the playoff picture, advance week, and then that will do it for this episode. Injured is Wanya Morris and Emmett Harrington. Obviously, Morris injured last week. Let's go ahead and advance week, Sunday night primetime. We are going to win 34-28. Suffer a new injury as well. Kyle Hamilton, 2 to 4 weeks. Ugh, man, we just can't stay healthy, can we? Eddie Kirkland, I just saw his chance of injury is high, so he might get injured. And we lose to Mario Douglas again and Bayless. But looking at the playoff picture, we currently hold the number 1 seed, Baltimore at 2. Should be a fun one. The whole AFC West is currently in 8-4, being the worst record. I know. We have the best record. The Saints actually were the best record, but they lose 2 in a row. So yeah, we have the best record in the league, but a few teams behind us: Chargers, Packers, Ravens, Saints. Obviously, the Broncos have beat us. So yeah, but that is going to do it for this episode. We are going to be watching this Jets game. I imagine they're 7-5, so it should be a good one. They're currently the 3 seed. And then yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I did. See you guys next time. Goodbye.